Hello, everyone, and welcome to One Connected Love. I'm Daniel,
I'm Christina.
and we are twin flames in harmonious union. Today, we are here to bring you today's Twin Flame Union energy card reading. The deck we will be using today is Crystal Angels by Doreen Virtue. And as always, we've pre-shuffled the deck, so let's get started.
All right. So the underlying energy of this reading is titanium rainbow quartz, multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. It's a really beautiful card. It's a lot of colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think, what this really speaks to me is, your twin flame union is multifaceted, right? The person that you choose to be your husband or wife, your partner, is the most important decision you'll ever make, right? And so it's really important to choose your twin flame, choose the person that was created for you. And your twin flame connection has so many dimensions and so much to it. It's just the basis for your whole ascension, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I think this is just really talking about how it's important to recognize that there's so much going on beneath the surface with your twin flame connection.
Yeah, I also feel this is related, to the depth, a little bit more spiritual here.
Yeah.
This is related to your consciousness, and the layers of healing that take place to your harmonious union. So the layers of, and when I say your consciousness, that's the divine masculine and divine feminine as one, one consciousness. But yeah, there are a lot of different layers. There's a lot of depth, a lot to heal through. And that's what this is bringing up. It's just talking about going deeper.
Yeah.
Going deeper with your twin flame.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So the current collective union energy is garnet, purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. Yeah. And what I really feel is this is speaking towards limiting beliefs, right? And limiting beliefs, limiting behaviors, self-sabotaging behaviors, false perceptions of yourself. It's time to really let that go. And as a result, what you're going to get from that is, just a lot of clarity about who you are, what you should be doing. And as a result, you're going to see your twin flame more clearly, because you really can't see you can't really recognize your twin flame until you can see yourself clearly.
Yeah, I really love that. It's a beautiful card, garnet. That's my birthstone. But yeah, I personally agree with you. I think that, it's all about purging, but purging your consciousness of false and limiting beliefs. And every time you do that, you get lighter and lighter. And it's about essentially clearing out the old.
Yeah.
Clearing out the old.
Yeah, exactly. All right. And so the current, the current block that the Divine Feminine Collective is working through is yellow jasper, control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Yeah, and so if you fear being controlled, that's really a space where you're giving away your power. Right? And you don't need to fear control, right? Because essentially, you can just claim your power and make the choice to really claim your autonomy, right? It's you and God, and you don't need to worry about another person stepping on your boundaries in that way. You have a choice, and you can say no. And at the same time, if you fear control, it could be because you have control in your vibration, right? And so this is a space where you can really take a look at how you're feeling and make the choice to really surrender, because ultimately you can't really make your dreams come true from a place of control. You have to surrender to the flow of life and surrender to peace. And when you're in peace, that's when everything you do simply flows, and you create permanent progress and change,
Mhm.
rather than like overreaching and then having to pull back.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, and I wanted to give a little clarity on like control issues. Like when you say that you may have control in yourself, yeah, it could be something like on some level you don't believe in yourself, or you feel weak or unsure of yourself. So there may be behaviors that you express that are like dominating to other people to feel powerful. And that's like something of control. Or it could also be, like you said, giving your power away to fear, where you allow yourself to be dominated. You don't stand in your power because, you give in to that fear and you give up your power. But it's okay to like release control, just release control, stand in your power, and be confident.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, and so as the divine feminine moves through that energy, ametrine, balancing masculine and feminine energies. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. And what I'm getting here is basically like your life will come into a balance once you surrender control. And that doesn't mean that you don't ever know what's going on. It just means that you relax into peace and trust that every little piece is getting taken care of. And it gets taken care of by your choice to be present with it, which is different than controlling, right?
Yeah. I feel like balancing the masculine and the feminine. Each vibration, the divine masculine, divine feminine, is working on their the aspects of their consciousness, which is helping them balance out. And that's pretty much what I get from that. It's like just a rebalancing of energies, rebalancing of consciousness through like purging.
Right, exactly. All right. And so as the divine masculine, the card that he's working through, the current block he's working through, is clear quartz. Let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. This is really, this theme is coming up quite a bit with the divine masculine, where he's really opening up and deepening his intuition, right?
Yes, exactly. As mentioned in previous readings, the divine masculine has trouble believing in himself, believing that he can trust his intuition and feel his feelings fully. But the divine masculine's really coming into his power and really moving forward in this area, really allowing himself to feel his feelings and going deeper with himself. So that's what this block is about, just essentially like clearing.
Right, exactly.
Going deeper.
Exactly. And you can't really trust your intuition unless you're willing to feel your feelings, right? You can't access your intuition without feeling your feelings.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And so as he moves through this energy, the card he gets is Opal. Let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And what do you get from this card?
So I feel like it's exactly that. As the divine masculine finally overcomes this block, he will shine and be embodying that power and trusting his feelings and allowing himself to move forward in a natural way, a natural and authentic way. Yeah. It feels really good.
All right. And so the concluding energy for this reading is Sugar Light. Own your divine power. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment.
Yep.
Yeah. And so as the divine masculine and divine feminine balance out in this way, where the divine feminine is releasing control and the divine masculine is owning his connection to his intuition, it's really going to allow both of them to really step into their true power, right? Because true power comes from peace.
Yes. Yeah, this is really good. And Yeah, a lot of, I want to get clear on that a little bit, is a lot of people think that to be powerful means to be forceful, right? And to
Right.
like use that power. This did mention like assertiveness, but
Mm-hmm.
this is using power in a way to be assertive as far as like boundaries and
Mm-hmm.
really standing up for yourself and speaking up for yourself. But it's never, it comes from a place of peace within yourself, not forcing anything on someone or not pressuring someone else. It's really just, that's what true power is when it comes from peace, and it's not like an out of control power or energy. But yeah, I feel like this is a very good reading. I feel like it's a very grounded energy with
Mm-hmm.
like the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and feels very powerful.
Yeah, it feels
Yeah.
really good to me.
Yeah. All right. Does that
All
feel
right.
complete to you?
Yeah, it does feel complete.
All right. So we thank you and we hope you enjoyed this video. Check out future videos by liking and subscribing to our channel. If you're interested in private twin flame coaching or private card readings catered to your twin flame journey, check out the links below to our website, oneconnectedlove.com, to gain access to our services. And as always, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.